Hey everyone! Welcome back to Travelaholics. Today we're about to unpack something that sounds like an oxymoron: the Maldives on a budget. Yeah, you heard that right. This place, this paradise with the overwater bungalows and the insane sunsets, is usually seen as something only accessible to, like, lottery winners and folks with their own private jets. But that's just not true. See, the thing is, there's this whole other side to the Maldives, a side where you don't have to remortgage your house for a week of vacation. It takes a little digging, a little planning, and a willingness to, maybe not stay in a place with a private infinity pool, but trust me, it's possible. So if you've ever dreamt of those turquoise waters and white sand beaches but thought, nah, not in this lifetime, stick around. This one's for you. We're diving deep into how to experience the Maldives without breaking the bank. Let's do this. First off, let's talk about flights. You don't need to sell a kidney to get here. With a bit of research and flexibility, you can find affordable flights. Look for deals during the off-peak season or use those frequent flyer miles you've been hoarding. Next, accommodation. Forget the five-star resorts for a moment. The Maldives has a growing number of guest houses and budget hotels that offer a cozy stay without the hefty price tag. These places often provide a more authentic experience, letting you see the real Maldives. And let's not forget about food. Dining at high-end restaurants can drain your wallet fast. Instead, try local eateries and street food. You'll not only save money, but also get to taste the true flavors of Maldivian cuisine. Activities? You don't have to miss out on the fun. Many budget-friendly options are available, from snorkeling and diving to exploring local islands. These experiences can be just as breathtaking as the pricey ones. And transportation? Public ferries and local boats are your best friends. They are much cheaper than private speedboats and offer a chance to mingle with locals. So there you have it. The Maldives on a budget is not just a dream. It's a reality waiting for you to explore. With a bit of planning and an adventurous spirit, you can enjoy this paradise without emptying your bank account. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into each of these tips and more. Get ready to pack your bags and embark on an unforgettable journey to the Maldives without breaking the bank. Let's make this dream a reality together. All right, first things first, timing. When it comes to the Maldives, this is huge. Timing can make or break your entire experience. You want to score those sweet, sweet deals? You got to know when to go. It's not just about finding a good price, it's about maximizing your enjoyment. Peak season? Forget about it. From December to April, the Maldives is packed with tourists. Prices skyrocket and finding a quiet spot becomes a challenge. We're talking May to November monsoon season. This is when the magic happens for budget travelers. Yeah, it rains, but it's also when the prices drop dramatically. Resorts offer significant discounts and flights are cheaper too. Think about it. Would you rather be sipping a coconut under a palm tree, listening to the rain for a fraction of the cost, or be crammed on a beach with a million other tourists paying top dollar? Exactly. Plus, the rain adds a unique charm to the experience. Plus, the rain showers are usually short and sweet, and they make those sunsets even more epic. The sky lights up with colors you wouldn't believe. Now, if you're dead set on sunshine 24/7, shoulder season is your best bet. This is the period just before and after the monsoon season. April and October, right on the edge of the monsoon, still get you decent weather and slightly lower prices. It's a great compromise if you want good weather without the peak season crowds. But trust me, even with a little rain, the Maldives is still a million times better than whatever cubicle you're stuck in right now. Imagine trading your office view for a serene beach, even if it's drizzling a bit. And let's not forget, the Maldives isn't just about the weather, it's about the experience. The marine life, the coral reefs, the luxury resorts, and the local culture all contribute to making your trip unforgettable. If you're into diving or snorkeling, the monsoon season can actually be a great time to visit. The water is warm and the marine life is abundant. You might even get to see some species that are less visible during the peak season. And don't forget to explore the local culture. Visit the markets, try the local cuisine, and maybe even catch a traditional dance performance. These experiences are often more accessible and enjoyable when there are fewer tourists around. Dining by the beach during the off-season can be a more intimate and relaxed experience. Imagine having a romantic dinner with the sound of gentle waves and a stunning sunset, without the hustle and bustle of peak season crowds. So whether you're a budget traveler or someone looking for a more relaxed and intimate experience, timing your trip to the Maldives can make all the difference. Plan wisely, and you'll have a trip of a lifetime. Remember, timing is everything. Get it right, and the Maldives will reward you with memories you'll cherish forever. Okay, let's talk accommodations. When you think of the Maldives, the first thing that probably comes to mind is luxury resorts and overwater bungalows. But there's a whole other side to this paradise that many travelers miss out on. Forget those overwater bungalows, at least for now. While they are undeniably beautiful, they come with a hefty price tag that can quickly drain your travel budget. We're going local. Guest houses, my friends, are the way to go. These charming accommodations offer a more authentic experience, allowing you to see the Maldives through the eyes of the locals. Think charming, family-run places on inhabited islands where you get a real taste of Maldivian life. You'll be staying in traditional homes, often run by families who have lived there for generations. And the best part? They're a fraction of the cost of resorts. You can find guest houses for as low as $50 a night, compared to the $500 or more you'd spend at a resort. We're talking like $50 a night instead of $500. This means you can extend your stay, explore more, and truly immerse yourself in the local culture without breaking the bank. Plus, you get to meet actual Maldivians, eat their food, hear their stories. Imagine sharing a meal with a local family, learning about their traditions, and maybe even picking up a few words of Divehi, the local language. It's a whole different experience. Instead of being isolated in a resort bubble, you're part of the community. You get to see the real Maldives, beyond the glossy brochures and Instagram posts. Now, if guest houses aren't your thing, no worries. There are still plenty of other budget-friendly options available. There are still budget-friendly hotels and even hostels popping up all over the place. These options offer more privacy and amenities than guest houses, but still at a fraction of the cost of resorts. The key is to stay on the inhabited islands, not the private resort islands. This way, you get to experience the true essence of the Maldives, interact with locals, and enjoy the natural beauty without the touristy vibe. Explore local markets, try street food, and shop at local stores. These experiences will give you a deeper understanding of Maldivian culture and make your trip even more memorable. And don't worry, you'll still have access to stunning beaches and incredible snorkeling spots. The inhabited islands offer plenty of opportunities for water activities and relaxation, just like the resorts. So ditch the resort and find your paradise in the heart of the Maldives. You'll save money, have a richer experience, and create memories that will last a lifetime. All right, let's talk food. One of the biggest budget busters in the Maldives can be eating at those fancy resort restaurants. But guess what? You don't have to. In fact, you shouldn't. Head to the local restaurants, the ones where the Maldivians eat. You'll find fresh seafood, fragrant curries, and all sorts of deliciousness for a fraction of the price. We're talking like $5 for a meal instead of $50. And don't even get me started on the street food. From mashuni, this incredible tuna and coconut breakfast dish, to hedika, savory fried snacks, your taste buds will be thanking you, and so will your wallet. Next, we will talk about getting around island hopping on a dime. Okay, transportation. You want to get around the Maldives like a boss without spending a fortune on private speedboats? Easy. Ferries, my friends, are your new best friend. These local ferries connect the islands and are ridiculously cheap. We're talking like a couple of dollars for a ride. Yeah, they might not be the most glamorous, but hey, you're on island time, right? Plus, you get to mingle with the locals, soak up the scenery, and maybe even make some new friends. And if you really want to splurge, share a speedboat with other travelers. It'll still be cheaper than going solo. Next, let's discuss about activities. Fun in the sun, without burning your wallet. You don't need to spend a fortune to have an amazing time in the Maldives. In fact, some of the best things in life, or at least in the Maldives, are free. Think about it. Pristine beaches, crystal clear water, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, sunbathing, all free. Grab a towel, slap on some sunscreen, and you're good to go. And if you want to get your adrenaline pumping, there are plenty of affordable water sports options available. Think local snorkeling trips, diving excursions, even surfing. Next up, most important, don't leave home without it, travel insurance. Okay, this one's not as exciting as swimming with whale sharks, but it's important. Travel insurance. Look, I get it, it's an extra expense, but trust me, it's worth it, especially when you're traveling on a budget. Because let's face it, the last thing you want is to get sick or injured in paradise and be hit with a massive medical bill. And the good news is, there are tons of affordable travel insurance options out there. So do your research, find a plan that covers your needs, and breathe easy knowing you're protected. Pack it up, pack it in, essentials for budget travel. All right, last but not least, let's talk packing. Packing smart can save you a ton of money in the long run. First things first, sunscreen. Trust me, the sun in the Maldives is no joke, and buying sunscreen there can be expensive. Same goes for insect repellent. Those mosquitoes are no joke either. Pack enough to last your entire trip. And speaking of essentials, don't forget your snorkeling gear. Renting it every day adds up. So if you've got your own, bring it along. And there you have it, my friends. The Maldives on a budget. It's not a myth, it's totally doable. Your Maldivian adventure awaits. So there you have it. The Maldives on a budget is totally doable. Remember to travel during the shoulder seasons. Embrace the local guest houses and their delicious food, and take advantage of the affordable transportation and activities. The Maldives is closer than you think. Start planning your dream trip today. Don't let the myth of expensive travel hold you back. The Maldives is waiting for you. And hey, if you have any budget travel tips for the Maldives, drop them in the comments below. Let's help each other experience this paradise without breaking the bank. Until next time.